All right. Good morning. This is kind of out there. Don't know how many feathers this will ruffle, but definitely too many things that I've seen to doubt in myself anymore. There's uh there's the belief in reincarnation, and there's people who die for that belief. And I've been doing a lot of research this past year and meditation, and I've studied too many techniques of enlightenment my entire life to stray away from the idea that there is a possibility that I have some sort of connection to Brandon Lee. His birthday, or his death, is 117 days away from my birthday. My birthday happens to be July 25th, 93. On the Mayan calendar, they call it the day out of time. His zodiac signs are all water. My zodiac signs are all fire. I got this fancy birthmark, a little with the forensics from his bullet wound. My whole life, it's kind of been like the best kept secret, just outside of my realms of possibility. I mean, if you wanted yourself to have free will, you'd kind of hide the things that would remove your free will, just out of your own sanctity. I'm making this video only because I'm on my way to go visit his grave, and I don't know the events that will unfold in my near future. I've seen too many signs this past year. I didn't even know about the movie The Crow until it was a week before the 25th anniversary. Last November 7th, I I had a meditation where a crow came to my window and was laughing at me, and I really didn't understand it at all. So it took me a lot of introspective research and development to piece together what was what was outside and what was inside. During my meditations, I was listening to a lot of Gnostic understanding on the Cabal and the Merkaba, a lot of soul development and things like that, and it started talking about the tree of life, and I started to think about how our palm prints are symbols of where we were and who we are, and they establish as a tree. I just so happen to have a little star shining down onto a cross. Let this be a message to anyone who sees it that I'm going to Washington. I'll be at Lakeview Cemetery, hopefully before it's too late to reconcile with a lot of the things that he may have tried to create with himself. A lot of the documentation on reincarnation is is almost foolproof. I mean, the whole Bible is about birth, death, and resurrection. So, what's stopping what's stopping anyone else from doing it? Researching the the Egyptian Book of the Dead, understanding how Ani created a scroll in essence, I mean, you could create a movie. Uh, the scroll could be the movie nowadays, holding clues and information for yourself in your next life to educate yourself and to move forward and enlighten. There's a lot of enlightenment going around these days, and hopefully, hopefully people don't lose hope because you in the Bhagavad Gita, you either live good, you either live good, bad, or neither. Ignorant. We'll see where this goes. I'm definitely just trying to leave. Uh, I'm definitely just trying to leave a trail of breadcrumbs in case I don't come back. I didn't just go and leave without speaking my truth. I definitely need to get back into my mantras and fasting. The vibration of words are very powerful. I definitely have a feeling that this was given to me as a gift. I've had my own choice in this my whole life. A lot of the understanding of karma and how your past actions create your future existence. I I definitely have gone through quite a lot in my upbringing and my youth that I share too many resemblances to his life and the idea that when you're born there's a spiritual inheritance that you get, and knowing how to tap into that and be at one with that spirit inside, because we aren't we aren't the physical. We are definitely not the physical. And the enjoyment of sense gratification is what's been degrading our society. To even have reached the meditative nature that I got to, I had to alleviate myself of food, water, like any any source of pleasure for sure. And to willingly take on suffering for what? I kept asking myself, what am I doing this for? Who am I? You end up getting to the ancient Roman or Greek philosophy of man, know thyself, and I definitely ended up finding myself. And whatever hearsay, naysay, who say, he say, she say, that is besides the point. At at my moment right now, everything's beside the point. I need to go, and enough enough sitting around. Yoga is a union of mind and body and earth. If I end up coming back to where I am now, then so be it. But I have to see this through. Definitely have to go see this through. I'll be videotaping a few excerpts of my journey. Probably probably when I take off on a plane and touch down in Washington, I'll have a few videos, and we'll see where it goes from there. I'm not going to let society hold me down any longer. And neither should you. Thanks, everybody.